Hello there, my fellow 8-bit sociopaths. Welcome back to another Let's Play. Today we're going to be playing a little bit more Orbus. This is going to be fishing oriented. Let's do some fishing. So without further ado, let's start this and get into it. Okay, this is my auction house. I'm actually auctioning a few things here. Sold the dragon through the auction place last night, so that was pretty exciting. As you'll also see, I'm breeding a new type of micro dragon, size 0 sea dragons. So I'm pretty proud of that one. But anyways, so here's the fishing crafting table, and here's all the ingredients we're going to need for lures. Well, let's craft a few different lures today. One of my favorites is the minnow, a lesser eye, and I don't know if I want to do bloody fish. Let's do feathers. Feathers seems to work pretty well. Let's make another. We'll use a fly. Not, we don't need the gun. We'll use a fly. Those. And let's see, rotten. Oh. We'll do a snake head, metal spinner, some blue scales. Okay, now we are all set. Let's attack the put the fishing equipment here and get one of these brand new lures out. What's this one? A fat fly, large minnow, blue scales. Why don't we start off with that one? All right, welcome back to the town of High Step. My little motorized platform going here. Hello, everybody. How are we? Okay, so let's head off towards the lake. Hello, how are you? Seems to be sometimes when I cast, my in-game microphone doesn't quite work. So I'm assuming right now people might not be able to hear me. That may or may not be the case. But either way, we're going to be going to do some fishing anyway, so shouldn't matter too much. And there's a family of deer. Okay. Ye old fishing hole. I have had the best luck over there across from the waterfall. I seem to catch the biggest fish. Caught a 14.5-pound bass over there. So I think we'll go over there and try our luck. Well, looks like everybody had the same idea.
You want to go to a cave?
Like I said, we'll see if you go out here fishing from time to time. Okay. And we got a bite. Let's see what this puppy has netted us today. 2.2-pound sunfish, not bad. First cast. It is awfully nice to be able to make these VR videos to share with all of you, especially for the ones not able to have their own VR headset. At least you can check out these games and see what they're all about. Maybe it's something that you might be interested in the future if you're not already interested. Not a nibble on that one. Let's try again. Oh, what a shitty cast. That was terrible. See if we can get it out a little bit further towards the waterfall next time. I think it's a little bit better of a cast anyway. Not quite where I wanted it. It works. See if there's an event getting ready to go on. But I'm perfectly happy just sitting here doing a little fishing. Hanging out with you guys on this Easter Sunday afternoon. Hope everybody is enjoying their Easter. By the time this video hits YouTube, has enjoyed their Easter. Ooh, another bite. £1 sunfish. There we go. That's a much better cat. As always, this game is quite relaxing. One of the biggest issues with fishing is trying to stay awake and not fall asleep with a fishing pole in your hand. This can be a little bit soothing, I guess, the way to put it. Between the music, the sound of the water, and the simple act of fishing and relaxing. And I have tried out a few other fishing simulator apps for the Oculus, and a lot of them, I will admit, are more in-depth and maybe even a bit better than this system here. But this is the only game that can give me experience points that betters me in other areas, such as being a better wizard, because of the experience points I gained while fishing. So this is actually my optimal game to fishing, because the rewards are broad. And honestly didn't realize that the fishing was as in-depth as it is up until a couple of days ago, when I was able to gather all those ingredients and realized all the different fishing lure combinations I could make and all the different lakes in all the different areas of the world. Which apparently I can't see my world map while holding a fishing pole. Well, the fish nibbled but didn't bite. So anyways, this is high step. So that's high step. So these are the other 4 areas that you're able to fish in. There's a spot here. There's quite a few spaces here. This is almost all places to fish, and this is almost all places to fish. So there's lots of fishing to be done. Not the best cast, but again, who knows? It might work out well. Okay. Let's try a lesser eye and minnow. That one's got us a few sunfish. Let's see what the different lure might be able to net us. Lesser eye and feathers. Minnow, lesser eye and feathers. Let's give this baby a try. Typically this lure here, minnow, lesser eye and feathers, is actually a very good lure for this body of water. Seems to net quite a few large green belly bass. And the more of those I can get, the better, because that'll just help me meet my quest objectives quicker, and that obviously will give me experience points and give me better wands, better colors, dyes for my armor, better armor. So that is why I enjoy fishing in this game more than other fishing apps per se. There is so much to do in this game. I guess that's probably why I keep coming back to it. Well, my secret trick of lesser eye and feathers doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot. Now let's see if we can get a better cast. That'll do. Come on, you want it, fishies. Come in, get it. Yeah, see, it worked. Did not expect that to work. But, you know, hey, worked for Bert and Ernie. maybe it would work for me. Nice. Whatever this is feels like a fighter. 1.5 pound sunfish. I guess not that impressive. Ooh, immediate bite. Right on the drop. Come on. I know you want to get here. Come on, let me land you. Nice. Ooh, he's fighting back real close to shore. This could be a good sized fish. Yeah, almost a 4 pound sunfish. It's no bass or catfish or anything, but pretty big sunfish. Great feathers. Let's give you another cast. Gotcha. The bite. Let's get him in. See if we got ourselves another sunfish or maybe something a little bit more spectacular. Another sunfish. Alright, let's switch it up. Blue scales, large minnow, fat fly. Let's try it with the blue scales. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Oh. Now that is a mother's protection right there, and we got a bite. Excuse me, dear. I don't know if the bobber's just glitching out or if this thing's actually fighting this hard, but whatever it is, man, this thing seems to be putting up a fight one way or another. Another sunfish. Not much luck with anything else but sunfish today, but I tell you, not a bad thing. Sunfish can be sold in high step for a very decent price, especially if you catch enough of them. I actually have a few sunfish quests that I need to complete, so if you look at it from that perspective, this hasn't been a bad day fishing so far. Where'd my deer friends go? Oh, they left. They're gone. They're out of here. Let's see if this puppy can net me. Another sunfish. All right. Let's trade up lures again. Let's do snake bits, shiny metals, and blue scales. Let's see if they bite on the snake's head. Oh, the way that water moves is just mesmerizing. Don't become hypnotized and fall in. So, unfortunately, all that would really do is... oh, I almost had a catfish. Nibbled, but didn't take the bite. Catfish would have been a good landing catch. They're usually pretty hefty. Pretty weighty fish. Well, I tell you, I pulled pretty big bass out of here. Bigger than most bass get in, you know, the other reality. Okay, let's see if we can get a bit of a better cast on this. Oh, there we go. Seems the headset battery's starting to run a bit low, so we'll probably do one more cast after this, and have to call it a day for now. I'll let the old headset recharge. We'll see if these last couple casts will land me something a bit larger. Oh. Hello, Black Zebra. How are you? That is my wife you are hearing in the background. Alright, last cast, and then plug in the headset, call it a day. Thought you got hooked on my line there, Black Zebra. You did not, though. You slipped right on off of it. Well done, well done. Well, doesn't look like I'm going to be landing the lunker today. But, you know, it was definitely worth the effort. Had fun trying. So, let us head back towards town. There we go.
Yes, you pick them up and throw them back.
Do hate to cut this video
that's really
short,
cool.
but do have to get the headset charged. I'll be able to do a whole lot if the thing just goes ahead and dies on me. Wasn't enough to complete any fishing quests today, but we got into the silver range, so maybe next time I venture out, I can get that to gold and get a little bit of reward for my hard work. Check out my micro dragons. Yeah, still doing well. Okay, so anyways, I want to thank you all for coming fishing with me. If there's any other lure combinations you'd like to see me try, or any of the other lakes you'd like me to go hit, or even anything else in Orbus that you'd like to see me do, by all means, please leave a comment down below and let me know. I'd love to read any and all comments you have. And as always, remember, this channel still is brand new. Don't have a lot of subscribers or anything like that, whole lot of attention. So any likes, shares, subscribes, anything like that is a huge, huge help. And as always, much appreciated. I will see you next time, and happy questing. Bye-bye.